What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are slowly but surely winning our Ottoman conquest of Asyut. Obviously, the war goal of the Mamluks is their capital, with only 11 development, but we are about to siege down their province, 49% of the way towards capitulation. Not capitulation, but surrender. Bringing down 18,000 troops. We only have 7% war score, but I'm hoping we can get some, early, what's the word I'm looking for? Some separate pieces and white pieces from a variety of their allies. All of our diplomats are currently being utilized. We have finally taken our war goal, which means you can move all the way down here, and I guess start sieging down this coastal desert territory. You can move here, you can move here. Now, I am a little concerned. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take over all of Hejaz without people being too upset. They don't have a lot of development. But obviously Mecca has 30 development, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to take all of their provinces at once. Though I will try. Taking more of the Red Sea could be very useful with my production of new boats and naval vessels. Pretty soon the burghers are going to like me once again. We need about 40 loyalty whenever we can. Ragusa having almost positive 200 relations, or at least very close to it. They are very, very upset that we vassalized them, but there's really nothing we can do. I'm going to send you here and you here. I don't really need any more vassals. Well, you know, I could use some vassals. If I could somehow return Asusa, to release their territory, I might be able to get a vassal of some sort. Ethiopian separatists. All of our troops are doing jobs of some sort. Looks like we're about to be in a battle here in the mountains. And we did win that battle, wiping out the Mamlukan military altogether. I think I would like to leave the Bajan separatists. Only because they, well, I don't know, this is Mamlukan territory. Let's see what a separate piece would look like. Or a piece in total, I should say. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to take all the Mamlukan territory. Sad life. But I could do something like this. I'm not sure where Bajan would be. Looks like these provinces. And obviously we are going to be trying to take over Hejaz. Siege of Yanbu has been successful. Let us march straight into Mecca. This is a mountainous province. It might be a little troublesome. But nothing we can't handle. We obviously have superior discipline, superior tactics, but not superior morale. Now, I wonder, going into Hejaz, we can get a protectorate out of them. But we can't take their capital, which is obviously what we want. Let's see what that would look like. Still can't take their capital. But we could take everything but their capital, which is quite funny. Let's cancel this for now. Take out whoever these are. Oman has given some confiterie to Hejaz. We'll quickly wipe out their forces, and then move back into Mecca, and then into Jeddah. Okay, slowly sieging down Adal. We might get a separate piece fairly soon. We also need to work on Ajuran. Looks like we're about to be attacked, maybe? And now that we own Mecca, let's see what this would look like. You cannot demand tribute that requires more than 100%. Ah, there we go. I could take Mecca that way. And I think I will. Can I obviously ask for more money? I can. Though I obviously want this province, but I don't think it's going to happen. But just like that, we gained a very nice development province. Let us create our new governments however we can. And we also need to be on the lookout now for a variety of upset nations. Okay, and once again, a doll here should be giving us a white peace fairly soon. But I could ask to release some territories. You know, it could severely weaken them and not really hinder my advancement. Though I would lose some diplomatic power. Unhappiness among the artisans. Let's spend some money. Ooh, I don't want to have to deal with a stability loss, but I guess we're going to have to take a loan. I think we might try something like this. But though releasing Shewa could be useful as well. 95%. I wonder what you are. All of this territory. But what I fear what's going to happen the most will be, you know, me releasing this territory and then not getting it. Peace offer from the Mamluks? I don't think so. I guess what we want now is to siege down Ajuran and hope that they don't come. They are obviously a theocracy. So I'm not sure if they would agree with my ideology at all. Let's send up our 18,000 troops to Cairo, take out the Mamluks, and it looks like they might actually get their capital back if we can, unless we can do something about it. Let's get the 323. It's being utilized. So instead we have our 135, not bad either. And Hejaz is now guaranteed their independence from Oman. More nobility in the army, gaining more tradition, which is good news. And it looks like we lost our capital. And we're going to have to retake the Mamlukan capital. But nothing we can't handle. -1 crossing penalty for the enemy. Okay, let's send you back down to the Mamlukan capital. Triumph of the clergy. We could lose a stability, or we could have a stability cost modifier, but have a very high clergy influence. I kind of want to follow the recommendation of the clergy, but now their influence is very high, so what we really need to do is watch how they react in the future. Now, obviously, there will be a diplomatic, a clergy coup. A clergy coup. Unless I could do something in the future. Peace offer from a doll? I don't think so. We're sieging down both forts. Maybe even going for a white peace sometime soon. And I might even try to take this province. 8 development on the very tip. And it looks like we have 50% loyalty with the clergy. And on the 14th of December, 1585, they are going to lose 10% of their influence. I don't know if that disaster will fire before then, and it most likely will. We got about 4 years. Whatever 99 months is, divided by 12. Yeah, maybe about more than that. Because obviously 12 months, 1 month will give 0.1. We have now sieged down their capital. If we can, let us find them. 33%. I want this province and then end it as such. We're going to be gaining, obviously, some aggressive expansion, but nothing we can't handle. Okay, good news. Let us now send a missionary down. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's send a missionary down first, and then we'll create a government later. You need to come here, and then you need to take out whoever we can. Okay, once again, the Mamlukan capital is ours. What we really want to do now is have Adal release a variety of provinces, 2 of a kind. We could either gain 50 admin or gain a natural scientist for 50% cheaper. Let's take the admin because we really do want our Master of Mint working hard. Our missionary is working hard as well. We could even improve the autonomy in this province, but I really don't think we're going to be seeing any actual rebels in the near future. This is not a Beha province, which is good news. Let's take out these 16,000 troops, deal as much damage as we can. And once again, we have a variety of free diplomats. Let's send one to Morocco. Let's send one to... They already hate me. They're the rival. Can we improve relations with France? We can. What? We already improved relations with Milan. What about Savoy? The Papal States. Looks like Naples here is upset with me. Let's improve relations. And then, obviously, last but not least, let's improve relations with Bohemia. Though it appears that the Commonwealth is going to swallow them up in time. And I really hope that the Commonwealth and Austria have at it. Looks like they are already... Austria is going to be in a very big predicament. Florence, Saxony, and Brandenburg all at war with Austria. All of these provinces need to find a home. Continue your sieging. And as soon as we get a diplomat, which will most likely come from France, we'll get a separate piece from Adal, and then a separate piece from the Mamluks. Actually, let us recall our diplomat now. Only because I'm a little less patient than I should be. We have the opportunity to get 2 free vassals, assuming that they like me enough. Not sure where this military unit is going. All the way down here is what it appears. And we are going to be attacking into the highlands, but also crushing their military. And it looks like we stack wiped them, as expected. And as soon as we take over this last fort, we'll most likely end our war here. Okay, so what we wanted to do is obviously release the very top province. Started with an A. And I don't see it anymore. Here it is. USA. And can we release anything else? They are not going to like that. But we could take some provinces, also gaining a variety of people that are upset. I would like one more little province. Securing the Cape for me. And that's negative 92 reasons. Only because demands exceed war score. This only has 7 development. Hopefully we can continue to siege down territory while also kicking butt. Split this army in half. You go here. Take out what you can. – 28% of the way towards surrender. Now 42. Now, once again, before we end our war with the Mamluks, what territory are we actually going to take? As much as we can, and it looks like all of these. Though I would like to connect this province. And I don't want that one. Okay. Let's send all of our cannons over. Going to be taking a small prestige hit. %71% chance of a surrender. And let's see now with Adal, we are going to be releasing the state and obviously taking some provinces, taking some money, and 35% aggressive expansion, but nothing we can't handle. Negotiating for themselves, and now sending over a diplomat to Alsa, improve relations, and now, in 28 days, we will end our war with the Mamluks. Let us now send missionaries to all 3 of these provinces. We don't have enough missionaries. Sad life. I guess we'll create cores where we can. And if we ever need to send down units, we obviously will. 18 days, we will end our war with the Mamluks, take what is rightfully ours. Looks like the we might need to take these provinces over. Now that they've been sieged down. Maybe not. Okay, take all their money. 89 aggressive expansion. Austria is still not part of it, which doesn't necessarily matter to me. End our war. And just like that, we now have new territory. The Mamluks are even weaker than usual. But Osa here, they might still become a protectorate. And fabricate all of our, get all of our new cores. Set up our governments wherever we can. We are still concerned about the clergy. Can I get any new ideas? Not yet. Or obviously I can get some ideas, but not technology. Can I embrace the printing press? Not yet either. We are going to be trying our best to get global trade. Though I don't know the best way to go about that. I get with manufactories, you just build textile mills, and the Enlightenment, you build universities, but I'm not sure about global trade. I think having trade ideas, or having trade coming from, the Americas or the Indias, would definitely be a good option. Now, it looks like Beha here is attacking my own provinces, which I don't like. So let's eliminate them. Nothing we can't handle. We are a little concerned about the Georgian separatists. But, it's all good, I guess. And I believe we are once again going to continue moving up. We're going to skip our technology for now and invest in ideas. Though we do need to get our military power spent somewhere. Let's look at our development and improve it in a variety of places. Most likely some of these areas, like these islands. And Biga as well. Now that we've spent all of our military power, we're going to be getting a lot more manpower from all of those investments, which is good news in time. And Constantinople has 37 development, which is always good news. Recalling diplomats wherever we can. I can convert more provinces. Let's take Bahrain. And just like that, we are going to once again have to throw an end at this episode. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.